Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra.
Yeah. You're in the presence of the realest essence. I've been serving lessons since the days of my adolescence. On the Cypress block, young buck holding the like we knew it all. Not afraid to do it all. Matter of fact, to look back and do it all. I can remember the haters say the game will ruin y'all. What's that to me? Don't give about a hater. Let them like the in my paper.
They call me Big Dog, riding with the hillbillies. Q-Bone staying with the lip. Really became a boss many years back. When I'm gone, can be pull your tears back. We put the bang and produce. You got no chance of hanging.
It's week 5 of the National Football League, and the spotlight is on the Cardinals' speedy running back. He really helped drive them a week ago with a 3-touchdown game. It's the Cards and the Buccaneers, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 23.
Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football. This will be a good one. 2 one-loss teams getting together as they're underway on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And the Buccaneers have it. So that a nightmarish start to a football game as they give the ball away on the opening. And now before the ball changes hands, I'm going to take a look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Throwing first play is Herbert. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it, he saw the numbers we saw, he watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be, but early in this one, advantage defense.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it
a touchdown. Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bucs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guy... Right, he tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough to have the length of the football for a first down. Well, that is a running back who was not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now...
Touchdown! A great effort there with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. He's piloted 2 drives so far, and unfortunately not very well piloted. Both led to interceptions. Now they're facing the deficit. Another touchdown after that previous pick. Starting over here, 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Well, this defense for the Buccaneers, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. Step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. They got 29 yards that time. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. It'll be a pickup of 5. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 7 yards there and a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Chamberlain. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game. But
and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make it a score of 14-7. So that drive will turn. And it's capped off by a touchdown. touchdown run of 6 yards. Fields it right around the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the Cardinals are going to take possession of the football.
Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Those were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive and now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Herbert on 3rd down now. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Up the middle they go. Chamberlain. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. And that sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
Sort of interesting going with a draw play there. Do you like that call?
I don't, but it would be a lot more powerful coming from me if I'd said it before the play actually happened, if I'd first guessed it. But look, a draw in that situation, heavy risk reward. If he walks in, it looks like a great call, doesn't it?
Yeah, instead brings up a tough 4th down.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Cardinals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra points plus the points. And they're tied at 14. So that lines up a 7-point drive. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Operating from the gun. Randall. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. They go play action here on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
The Bucs at 3-1 here through the first 4 games. They're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And this one is incomplete. Back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he finds the tight end, Reed.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they have. Quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
They find some open field here. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
They'll roll him out right. And he pulls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Bucs have moved out in front.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
Taken at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Cardinal offense here ready to take over.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Chamberlain, and able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
How about his performance last week? Over 200 yards. I think his decisiveness. One cut, and he goes. That's what's really made him pile up the yardage.
And the yardage he piled up last week, easily honored with NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
I would have voted for him.
He finds his man, complete. It's Johnston. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Herbert now. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Johnston. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
And the Cardinals are within an extra point of tying up this ball.
Extra point right down. He's going to tie it as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And the the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off the play fake, Randall. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
On 3rd down, Randall. That one's complete to Tomlinson. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Let's go now. Warriors 70.
Back to throw again. Going for the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so, they're going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Clock running, the Bucs trying to go quickly and get sacked. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Buccaneers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. The point after is good, and they will take a 7-point lead. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Well, the Cardinal offense going to take over late in this first half. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. A shotgun snap for Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. His throw incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Herbert, and a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. He's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Randall. And he finds Escobar, complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Buccaneer first down.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway.
Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone.
Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Throwing to start the drive. Randall. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Off play action. Randall rolling to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll look for the first with Tomlinson. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They're running. Tomlinson. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
No surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
Steps away to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. His first catch of this third quarter, he had 7 in the first half. It's also a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 35.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 6. 23 yards on the play.
First and goal.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Now that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. From 8 yards out. And the Bucs go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Point after, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the... Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. On 1st and 10, Herbert. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now this throw caught left side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Up the middle they go. Chamberlain. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Herbert. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Johnston. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 23. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Herbert on first down now. He finds his man, complete. That's Johnston. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
On 2nd and very short, Herbert. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter. A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. At this point, down big. You'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
And that will be incomplete. Look looked like it might have been intercepted, but he's out of bounds. And a good thing, too, probably. That would have cost him yardage. And now they'll get the ball back on the turnover on downs. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. To throw on third down. Randall. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. They'll send the tight end in motion left. On fourth down, Randall. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on fourth down, but come up empty. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Herbert. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cards have got it back to a 2-score game in the fourth. Extra point splits the points. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. Fielded just outside the goal line. And all deep in his home territory, he coughs up the football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line. On first down, Chamberlain. He will push his way down to about the 14. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Herbert. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Back to throw here, Herbert. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 10 yards out. Now the try here for the point after. And the lead is down to a field goal now. Scoring summary. The Cardinals capped it with a touchdown. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. So here are the Bucs to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well.
Hey, check that, street.
Off the play fake, Randall. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they...
Ready? Set. Let's go.
Now Tomlin set up 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down.
So with your team leading in the 4th quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
He'll buy some time right. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Tomlinson. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Again, it's Tomlinson. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. Off-play action. Randall drops this off. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. On 4th down, Randall. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Herbert. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you didn't mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. This is caught. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Bucs get an important score there to extend their lead here this 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
All eyes on the Cardinals now. Down on the scoreboard. 1:24 to go. They'll need a score here and also likely an onside kick recovery. But first things first. 1st and 10. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. A huge play there for Arizona. 45 yards. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Herbert to throw. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however, to try here for the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal. That time 74 yards off 5 players. Touchdown for Arizona. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to remaining on that. jet sweep. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
They're going to run a little pop pass here.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. On their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout.
You see, it's two type of people in life. There's people that wake up and wish they had it. There's people that